welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's truly my pleasure. Now, Paulina's opponent, another hilarious lady. Please clap it up for Alejandra Jimenez, everybody. Alejandra, before I give you your mic, I realized I forgot to explain the rules, which is kind of the one thing I'm supposed to do. So how this works, guys, each battler's gonna do 5 jokes, tit for tat. We're gonna throw it to the judges. They're gonna let us know who they think won. There's 4 of them. If it ties up, I'm coming to you guys, okay? So be ready to vote. Now, Paulina, Alejandra, who's gonna go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Paulina's going first. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Clap it up, everyone.
It's great being here with this very sexually confused Chipotle employee. You know, Alejandra's not like most girls. Most girls like ice in their coffee. She gets ice at her doorstep.
And this little piggy that went to market and clearly stayed there is Paulina! Paulina has a tattoo of corn on the cob on her leg, which is the closest the vegetable has ever gotten to being inside of her.
Thank you, J. Lowlife. Thanks for taking time away from being an absolute bitch at your quinceañera to be here. She looks like a very angsty teen. Doesn't she look like she'd go, "You know what, Mom? Sorry I'm not your perfect little princess."
Thanks, Glizzy McGuire. Paulina has really small hands. Like, they're very small, like a raccoon. Yeah. And much like a raccoon, she too has dug through the trash for Indy Claire before.
That's true. Alejandra told me her type is mediocre men. She's had more dorky white dudes inside her than a Renaissance fair.
That's amazing because, okay, well, you know, first of all, thanks for taking a break from getting spanked at Panera Bread by a guy who calls you kitten to be here. Paulina actually goes to the rent fair a lot. Yeah. She gets into dueling. She goes, and for my weapon, I pick the power of friendship.
Thanks for that, Salma High. Yuck. Alejandra's family is from El Salvador. El Salvador actually has the lowest birth rate and highest death rate in all of Central America, and that's just counting her abortions.
Paulina, it's really good to see you. You are my favorite customer. I love you. Your usual order is what, 35 tamales? Love that. Breeze is her family name. Her mom was also called Breeze because she blows everyone.
True. I am her best I mean, every time I ask for guac, you gotta roll your eyes at me. It's fucking bitch. As you can see, Alejandra has a nose piercing. No surprise, she loves getting her holes penetrated. All right, that's it. Gotcha, slut.
Good one, easy breezy, beautiful from behind. Paulina is low-key a freak, okay? She has an orgasm in her mouth every time she has a Twinkie. She gives amazing head because body is not her strength.
Let them hear it, everyone. Dan Wickes, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think took this first battle of the night?
Incredible first battle, guys. One more time.
Yeah, let them hear it.
I thought you were both great. Paulina, you were so funny. And Alejandra, I did not think you were the one who was sexually confused at Chipotle. But all right, it's a grower. But yeah, Alejandra, I can't believe you date losers. I thought the guys you dated were super cool, but. But anyway, yeah, my vote's gonna go to Paulina. But seriously, great job, great opening for you too.
All right, 1 for Paulina. Myka Fox, who you got?
Paulina, incredible. When you got on stage, I thought you were gonna show us how you feed a middle-class family of 7 how to eat on a budget. That's a high-tier joke, and you guys are not on board. You guys should know this. It's giving college. Alejandra, I would have written a joke about you, but this is the first time I've been able to see you tonight. Nobody understands what's happening. I'm delivering. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You guys are both great, and I thought super evenly matched. I loved your name jokes the most. Glizzy McGuire was inspired, and so is Selma Hayek. I'm gonna give the edge to Paulina.
All right, 2 for Paulina. Scott Hall, what'd you think?
The 2 types of women that clean hotel rooms. I thought good battle. I like that you got a tattoo of vegetables because they're dead to you. I thought it was a really, really good battle. The bitch at the quinceañera I really loved, and Selma Hayek was also very hilarious. I got to give the edge to Paulina as well.
All right, Paulina's got it wrapped up. Derek Humphrey, last words.
Great battle. Honestly, you guys are both fantastic, and I would have given it to Paulina because she looks like me in the 6th grade. And just off that alone. So, but great battle, you guys. Great guys.
A clean sweep for Paulina. Let them hear it, everybody. Great first battle, guys.
I'm glad you made it up here, Brad. I know you were in the bathroom listening to Lose Yourself before this, so that's good. As you can see, I'm really excited to be here because Brad and I are really good friends. We've known each other for years, and I honestly think he's one of the nicest guys in all of New York City comedy. And that is so gay, dude. What? But no, I hang out with Brad a lot. He likes to drink. When Brad drinks, he acts like his teeth look fucked up and not straight at all.
All right, okay. Give her some applause. All right. Let's hurry this thing up. She has to go hurry up, go home and throw up dinner. Okay. Sarah is a veteran of roast. That's true, both comedy and spit. But here's a fun fact about Sarah. She's a triplet, and I, for one, think it's fucked up they went and made White Chicks Without You. Fuck. God damn it.
Brad grew up in a trailer park. His front tooth grew up out and sideways. He's from Gary, Indiana, which is the same hometown as the Jackson 5. You guys know the Jackson 5? So yeah, do you guys know when they wrote ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, they were actually talking about Brad's mom? Crazy. What? But honestly, Brad kind of reminds me more of Randy Jackson, if you could believe. Randy Jackson. Because if you asked me, would you fuck that guy? I'd say, it's a no for me, dog.
Sarah, if you're here, who's showing Hole on LinkedIn?
Me later.
Yeah. Sarah's been through a lot. She was bulimic, and now she only throws up when she has to talk to poor people. But that's so ironic because I'm so hungry I could eat a horse, is what men say before they give you oral.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of jokes about my pussy from a guy who looks like he calls fingering smashing that like button. That's nuts, dude.
Don't forget to subscribe and comment.
Brad's idea of foreplay is rubbing his dick 3 times and making a wish. No, I'm just kidding. Brad is very sexually giving. He told me he'll even eat his girl out on her period. He's just so white trash, he calls it Mountain Dew Code Red.
God. Oh, that's pretty good. Sarah, if you're here, who's sucking dick for Cole's cash? All right.
Me later.
Sarah's what happens when you give your sex doll a Xanax. No, you're beautiful. I think you could easily win Miss Down Syndrome USA. The body is stupid, but the face is retarded. Okay.
I'm putting that on my tombstone. Oh my God! Wow. So even though we know each other, me and Brad exchanged bios before this, and in his bio he wrote, I played basketball and was in a rap group, so I have that I think I'm black thing going for me. Brad's obviously not black. The biggest difference between Brad and black guys is that black guys are actually making your girlfriend come.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
Brad and his girlfriend, no, they're happy. They're very happy. They live together. They don't have kids yet because Brad told me he's infertile. That's so crazy. He wants to be black so bad he didn't even teach his sperm to swim. That's...
My cum is good. It's
sure
good
it
cum.
is.
It's good cum. It's
I'm
good
sure
here.
it is, buddy.
All right. Sarah was raised on Long Island, which is what her friends called the space between her eyes. It's true. And I wish I could do this. I'll do it anyway. Sarah used to have the most infamous bangs in New York comedy, but then she got herpes and all the comics stopped trying to fuck her. But
Yeah, it's true. I have an STD. Brad also has an STD, a super tiny dick. What? So I've seen Brad do comedy a lot, and he always ends his set with an impression of Kermit the Frog getting a blowjob. Hey, Brad, maybe for your next impression, you can be a 35-year-old man who respects himself.
all right.
I hoped you were gonna do it. I hoped you were gonna do it.
Here's something I learned from Sarah when we were exchanging info. I didn't know this about her. Sarah told me that she's dated a lot of guys with gambling problems, which, I mean, when you think about it, you're a comedian with herpes, so any guy that dates you has a gambling problem. Type of girl that leaves her drink unattended. All right. That's all I got. All right.
What a battle, guys. First, I didn't believe Brad was from a trailer park. Then I watched him try to read off those cards. I was like, yeah, that checks out. Brad, did you know that you could also be like Sarah and do 45 jokes about your opponent? That was impressive. Michael Fox, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think took this battle?
Oh, man, incredible job. Really fun watching the cast of Always Sunny in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If they do that remake, you guys are going to rock that shit. For sure. I love that you guys are both so, like, just inching toward attractive. It's really exciting. No, you could hear a lot worse at a roast battle. That's a huge compliment. And great tits. Thanks for that. Geez, it was really close, but I'm going to give it to Sarah.
All right, that's one for Sarah. Scott Hall, who you got?
I think I may be on an island here, but I think Brad's hair is too good for the rest of him. Does that make sense? He does have great hair, but both of your faces confuse me. It's like you guys swapped faces. No, I don't know. Sarah wrote a bunch of really, really good jokes, and then Brad had a banger with the bangs thing, and then you just said he had a tiny dick, and it just got a huge pop. So. I thought this was really close, but I think Sarah pulled it out, so I got to vote for Sarah.
All right. 2 for Sarah. Derek Humphrey, who do you think took this one?
Oh, man, great battle. Brad, you did a great job. I could tell you haven't done this very much, comedy, that is. And it's got to be tough being that you're from gay Indiana. But I respect your hustle. I'm also from a trailer park, and I know you're not black passing because Sarah didn't call the cops. And... This close, yeah. I mean, really, you had a lot of great jokes, Brad. I really appreciate them, but I gotta give it to Sarah. She crushed it.
All right, Sarah's got it tied up. Dan Wickes, last words on this battle.
Yeah, it was a great battle. Brad, congrats on getting on the trailer park. Although you look like you got a lot of money and then bought pants that look like you got in the trailer park. Yeah. Before this battle, Brad did say Sarah's very good. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Put me against her. That's not what happened. I thought it would be very funny if she beat you really badly. But you crushed it, man. You did a great job. You very much surpassed. So I'll give it up for Brad, everybody.
Yeah.
Give it up.
And I did think your last joke was very clever. I think they did turn on you a bit, but it was a very strong joke. So yeah, I'll give you my vote, man. Good for you. You still lose, but good for you all.
All right, that's the roast. Let them hear it. Sarah takes it 3-1. Great job, guys.
I'm accepting these with all love. And I'm going to reflect after and be like, maybe that is true.
All right, you guys ready? 5 jokes, tit for tat. Violet's gonna go first. Clap it up, make some noise. Let's go.
So I'd like to thank my tampon for being here tonight. Seriously, Kat is so white and skinny. Andy Dick did once try to snort her with a $1 bill.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know we're going tit for tat, but we're more going like tit for like whatever Big Dairy's going for their cows when they release in 2070 to like meet global demand.
Right.
And that's it.
I just want to say, like, off the bat, I feel like we're giving, like, Miss Honey if she didn't have Ozempic, and, like, Miss Honey if all she had was Ozempic.
Oh, that's all in the fridge.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Kat, I loved you in the skeleton from science class. Yeah. Kat looks like you would get a paper cut from going down on her.
That's so good. That's so funny.
Thanks, dude.
I love the way your brain works. Violet has a boyfriend named Bill, which is ironic because Violet has to pick up every single one when they go out because he's poor as fuck. Sorry.
No, it's so fine.
But it's true. He has no money.
He has
Leave
no
him.
money. No.
Leave
No.
him. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him. Leave him.
Okay. Kat went to Cornell and majored in genetics because you can't major in supervillain. Kat has a history of dating blonde-haired, blue-eyed Germans. So people have called her Hitler's honeypot, but that's not fair. Because Hitler would obviously give his honeypot a decent rack. I know, and I'm making myself look like a fool. And I'm making myself look like a fool.
No, am I wearing a push-up? Yeah. Violet's from Jersey and has proudly hit 2 men in the face. But in her defense, they were trying to take her off the dance floor when she was right in the middle of her famous dance move, diarrhea and then slip in it.
Kat is a vain cunt. Kat is a vain cunt. Kat was recently diagnosed with celiac because once you turn 26, it's no longer fashionable to have a voluntary eating disorder.
Is that it? Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Your turn, babe.
Hold on, I gotta flip it up.
Yeah. You got it. You're killing it, by the way.
In college, Violet had the worst case of pink eye the doctor had ever seen. But little does he know that is a large part of her Jersey heritage, is men only finishing in her eyes so she doesn't see what direction they run in.
Last joke.
First joke.
Kat's mom just bought a Cybertruck because after Kat moved out, she still wanted to be responsible for an expensive piece of shit.
Derek, why didn't you tell him to do that before?
Bill, her boyfriend, touched me on the train on March 14th, 2024, and I haven't dared come forward until now because Violet and Bill are such a power couple in the comedy scene. You can donate to help with legal fees at www.anotherfamousbilltouchedavulnerablewoman.com.
That's beautiful. You heard it.
All right. That was amicable, I would say. More fun than funny, but I love it. I love it. That felt like being a fly on the wall at a sleepover I wasn't invited to. Jesus
That's
Christ.
what we were going for.
Exactly. So much love on stage. Derek Humphrey, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think took this one, man?
No. What did you guys think?
Not fair. Judge.
No, okay.
Judge. We put our all up here.
This was so annoying. It sounded like a podcast on Betches Media. Is that a relevant reference for you fuckers? Okay. I don't know if this was a bit or not, but it did not land. Violet had the joke. And Kat proved that personality matters. So I'm going to give it to Violet.
All right, one for Violet. Dan Wickes, who do you think took this one?
Can I vote for Bill? He seems pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. Everyone give Bill a hand. He's a good guy. Yeah, there we go.
Bill,
I just
yeah.
want to say that Bill actually canceled on Dan for him to vote for him over either one of us, that we really did like shit.
Honestly, that makes Bill cooler. Yeah, Bill rocks, dude. He's too cool to be here right now.
Yeah, you know, and that's a good point, because Bill canceled because he got called into work, right? Yeah, which is ridiculous. If you're paying all his bills, why do you even do that? Yeah, I did think Bill was cooler 5 minutes ago when I thought he was living off of his girlfriend. Having said that, yeah, Derek's right. This is 1-0. Violet wins this battle.
All right, 2 for Violet. Michael Fox, who you got?
Dan, what the fuck, man? Like, I will say the most enjoyable part of this battle was all the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, so true.
I actually took photos of your faces watching it so I can laugh at this moment again later. There wasn't a jaw closed in the house. Truly stunningly awkward. I felt like I was watching my nieces perform at Thanksgiving.
That's what we were going for.
Just wondering when do we get to eat? Is it time for pie? Yet. I mean, what? Violet, of course, but like also no.
All right, 3 for Violet. She's got it wrapped up. Scott Hall, final thoughts.
I now understand why Sarah did all those jokes. She did it for women. No, this was like when my girlfriend makes me hang out with her friends at brunch, but I do think Violet. My favorite joke was the paper cut joke, I think, so I got to give it to Violet.
That's 2 jokes. Violet takes it. Give him a hand, everybody. Good job, y'all. And you know what? Give friendship a hand. Isn't that beautiful?
Alrighty. It's really exciting to be here. When I started doing comedy, I never thought that I would get to share the stage with the person who invented putting pronouns in their email signature.
Nora, you look like a turtle that lost its shell. I'm not worried about hurting you with these jokes. I am worried about hurting you with a plastic straw.
Thank you, employed Timmy Turner. Carson, you might assume that Carson is a nerd, and you would be right. Carson is such a nerd that they're the first person to use citations when telling their coming out story.
Thank you, you human carabiner.
Fuck.
Nora, your voice sounds like it would bully your face. You have the voice of the popular girl in high school and the face of the girl who she'd have to ask out because she lost a dare.
All right. Carson spent time teaching English in Japan, And as a queer person, it is really inspiring to see Carson teach us that it's not just white men who think that they have something to offer Japan.
Nora's had some really impressive bookings. She's gone up at the Bell House, she's been on Butterboy, and so many other accomplishments that have made people go, really? Her?
That's true. Carson is Jewish, grew up privileged in New York City, and their parents even did some comedy, which is a really lucky way to grow up. And I just want to say I think it's really cool of Carson to continue to be unsuccessful despite having all the things that could land someone else a Netflix special.
Thank you, you lima bean in a wig. Nora was the captain of her college swim team. She was really good. Of course, she still couldn't compete with the strong swimmers of the father of her abortion.
All right. It's been really fun to do battle looking like the before and after photos in a top surgeon's office. So just give it up for Carson, or as I like to call them, first draft Danny Phantom. I had something. Oh, it's so I'm so happy that they were able to take time off from moderating an anime subreddit to be here. Thank you.
I really admire Nora. She is such a hardworking comedian. She is stuck with it through thick and thin. And of course, by thick, I'm referring to her neck, and by thin, I'm referring to her lips.
With the last battle, you could tell they were friends, but this one, I have no idea. And I love that. Scott Hall, I'm going to start with you this time. Who do you think took this battle?
Oh, that was really, really close. I think you both had great jokes. I think I just have to give it to Carson on this one.
All right. Very straight.
Sorry I didn't say anything witty. I'm intimidated. I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you're not allowed to be mean to us.
You both look like the type of people that, like, when I walk into a Bushwick cafe, you make eye contact, and I turn around and go right out. I go, this place is not for me.
There you go. I love that. Scott almost got canceled for not making fun of somebody. That's incredible. Michael Fox, who do you think took this one?
I spent the whole time thinking about how you misgendered Carson at the beginning, and it really threw me off, man. I feel like you owe it an apology. I don't know. You said another woman, and I was like, really? This? And then, and then you referred to them as they, and I was like, I fucking knew it! And it was like a little Sherlock Holmes in my head the whole time you guys were going. Okay. You look like Rami Malek. You look like no one on TV. I'm going to give it to Rami.
All right. 2 for Carson. For the record, another woman was in reference to the other women battlers that have been on stage tonight.
No, it wasn't. No.
Can't believe Myka Fox is canceling me right now. Dan Wickes.
Yeah,
Who do you think took this one?
Scott's got a lot to say about this battle, but he's going to do it in the YouTube comments.
Dan knows me well.
But yeah, this was super entertaining, which is surprising because you guys look like you have the worst one-woman shows of all time. Carson, I'm out of curiosity, if you did have like a one-person show, what would you call it? Like, I mean, not the title of the show would be like called one person. I don't know.
Probably solo show.
Solo show, okay.
Damn.
I'm listening and learning. I would probably call it.
You ask me that after.
I would probably call it not going. All right, yeah. I thought you two were super entertaining. I'm going to defer from my 2 judges. I thought Nora had some big pops. I'm going to go with Nora.
Okay. 2-1. Carson's got 2. Derek Humphrey, it's to you.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Listen, I just want to say as a cisgendered straight white male that I respect both of you guys for trying comedy. And oh, my God. You guys are great. I guess, Carson, if you're going to identify as they, them, you should have had them write you some more jokes. I'm gonna, all due respect, I'm gonna, no, please, I have a mortgage. No, I'm gonna give it to Nora. I think I'm gonna tie it up. I think Nora.
All right,
the bangers.
Guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We got a little tie on our hands, okay? Now, how this works, I'm gonna put my hand over each one of these battlers. You guys are gonna make noise for the one person and that person only who you think won this battle. Okay? We got it? You got it? You're gonna have to figure it out, dude. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna start here to the left. Make some noise if you think Nora won this battle. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I want you to make noise if you think Carson won this battle. All right, I think that slight edge to Carson. Let them both hear it. What a battle. Thank you guys very much. Carson takes it.
Settle down. Okay, everybody. This is JJ. Wait, where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is. This is JJ. Get ready for an epic battle between Jesus and Jesus, you guys, okay? JJ is short for a person in general.
You know, it's such an honor to be here. One of my heroes, Mike Myers from the Love Guru. It's such a... Ryan he's been having trouble with love. He can't get engaged, which is ironic, because he looks like every Lord of the Rings character I've ever seen, you know. Yeah. I'm tall too, guys.
Thank you, Alfonso and the Chipmunks. JJ is a really short Hispanic guy. When ice finally catches up with him, they're probably just going to kick him over the wall like a field goal. Thanks,
Thank you, Geico Caveman. That was cool. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. You guys, yeah, let's go. Let's come on, show some respect. We're all here for that. This is his son, Musty Osbourne. I'm here. Ryan, he told me he works at a gift shop, which is funny because the customers can't stop gifting him deodorant, soap, toothpaste. You look like you stink, bro.
You might recognize JJ from his mom's backpack selling chocolates.
Never heard that one before.
You knew it was coming. Fun fact, JJ's mustache isn't real. He just glues it on every day so he doesn't get molested.
That's true. Okay. It's not working, guys. It's not working. Ryan is so hairy. How hairy is he? Okay, thank you. He looks like Chewbacca. If Chewbacca was like a Holocaust survivor, you know. Everybody give it up for Chewbacca, everybody. Haha, yeah.
Thank you for taking the time from doing nothing, because there's no way your ass has a job.
No, sorry.
You're like if Vote for Pedro didn't run for student body and just cut himself instead.
That's funny, guys, right? Me cutting myself? That's hilarious. Ryan told me his mom is dating a dude from the military. He's like a Green Beret. You know, he's a seasoned veteran. He's seen a lot of disturbing things. But none as disturbing as Ryan's mom's pussy, you know? Ryan, he hates him. He hates him so much. Because he's always trying to get Ryan to enlist in the army, but he doesn't want to. The closest Ryan has to like participating in warfare is like throwing cheese puffs at him while he fucks his mom, you know?
Thank you for taking time from skateboarding inside the mall to be here tonight. You look like graffiti in human form.
Okay. All right. Okay, this last one's pretty good. Okay, let me load it up. Let me load up the chamber, guys. Ryan. Ryan looks like so much like a mass shooter. When he goes to a supermarket, and he doesn't shoot up the supermarket, they almost forgive him for being a sex offender. Peace out, guys.
Give it up for these two. The guys that you're nice to in high school, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Derek Humphrey, I'm going to start with you. Who do you think took this battle?
Great battle between My Chemical Romance. You guys are friends with JK? No. Oh, you didn't know him. Oh, okay.
Damn, she
All
just
right.
denied him so hard.
Wait. Oh, okay. All right. So I say you're not getting laid tonight, man. Well, let's just say, in contrast to the last battle, thanks for being men and interjecting a little comedy into the show. But write better jokes. I want to make that joke. But I'm gonna give it to Ryan. I don't want him to shoot up my school. Okay.
One for Ryan. Scott Hall. Who you got?
Oh, I thought this was great. JJ looks like he shops at a thrift store for fashion, and Ryan looks like he does it because he has to. You have terrible posture, by the way. Sit up straight, dude. What are you doing? You're so tall. You're not taking advantage of your height.
He's as tall as JJ sitting down.
JJ's got on lifts, too. He's got on tall shoes. I just think, JJ, you're so funny. A lot of the rebuttals and just like playing up and playing to the audience was amazing, but I think Ryan just had tighter jokes, so I got to give it to Ryan.
Okay, that's 2 for Ryan. Myka Fox, who you got?
Damn, Ryan, you look like Inigo Montoya, and JJ, you look like you'd kill my father. You guys are so cute together. I would love to see like a buddy comedy movie of the two of you where you guys just like save up enough money to find a giant amp to play Evanescence out of a Toyota. Just really ruin a neighborhood together. Such a funny battle. I've seen you both, and you both have been great. I'm going to give this one to JJ this time.
All right, 2 for Ryan, 1 for JJ. Dan Wickes, it's to you.
Derek said, "Thank you for being men, but it's really more of a man and a boy." JJ being, JJ, given that you're like 4'6", this might be the lowest anyone has ever sagged their pants. Yeah. You look like you used Ryan to climb over the border wall. I got another one. This is great. This looks like a great battle between who racists think is lazy and who is actually lazy. but yeah, you guys are awesome. But yeah, I do think that Ryan had tighter jokes. My vote goes to Ryan.
All right, Ryan takes it 3-1. Let him hear it, everybody. Great work, boys. I'll take that.
Okay.
Going first, 5 jokes, tip or tack. Clap it up, everybody.
Robbie, thank you for wearing your beads tonight, but I told you 6 times I'm not going to show you my tits, okay? Last time I saw Robbie at Roast Battle, his opponent kept calling him ugly a lot, and it was kind of upsetting him. I just want to say, Robbie, you're not ugly, you're just hard to be around.
You know what? That makes me feel better.
I wanted it to.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Give it up for Gen Z Daria, everybody. Abby is for people who think Sarah Silverman is too hot and too funny.
Yeah, give it up for the guy who comments "show feet" on Caitlin Clark's Instagram posts, everybody. Yeah. Robbie's favorite basketball team is the Knicks because that's the closest he can get to saying it.
Knickerbocker, please. I call it. That was very funny. And also, I support Caitlin Clark.
And her toes.
Especially her toes. No, I'm not into that. I wish. I call Abby Astroworld because she's a tragedy from Houston that has had a lot of black guys inside of her. It's lit!
It is lit. Everyone was trying to eat my ass before this, dude. Robbie's the kind of guy to say a cab but still call the cops for noise complaints. The noise is just women laughing without him.
Oh my God. That was mean.
I don't want you to get sad like last time.
No, this is fun. I'm having a good time. Abby looks like Harry Potter if he cried in the bathtub whenever J.K. Rowling tweeted.
That's really good. My next joke is also about Twitter. Robbie used to be really active on Twitter during #MeToo, but only because he thought it was women asking to get raped.
All right, okay.
Okay.
First of all, settle down, Abby. The only time you say Me Too is when a comedian says, "Damn, I bombed tonight." Please don't blog about this after. We'll make this quick. Abby has to post about how Ozzy Osbourne taught her it was okay to be weird. No, Abby is a big fan of Black Sabbath. That's what she calls Saturdays when her boyfriend lets her fuck black guys in front of him.
We have a cup chair, so it's good. We should probably wrap this up because Robbie has to go hurt some small animals after this. Robbie once brought a girl to a U2 concert. When he asked her if she wanted to have sex after, she said, "Bah, no!" She didn't want to get live AIDS.
I thought that was funny.
Thank you.
Bah, no? Do you think
Bah, no.
Yeah,
You guys don't know
I was
about
on a
YouTube?
date with Scrooge. You would say bah, you fucking... I know you're Gen Z, but that's so fucking millennial as hell. Ah! Bah, Chungus, fucking BuzzFeed cats.
It's making my joke look a lot better, isn't it?
Yep. Bra humbug. We'll make this quick. Sorry, I only wrote down 4 jokes on my cards because I'm an idiot. We'll make this quick. Abby has to get back to haunting a hot topic. You seem like you write erotic fiction about NPR hosts. All things considered. All right.
I'm going to just take the mic from Robbie so he doesn't keep searching for a 5th joke. Judges table, I'm going to you, Myka Fox. Who do you think took this one?
Oh man, what an exciting battle watching 2 cartoon mice come to life. Very cool. Very cool. You guys can get it in waves. That's great. You both were so funny, and mostly off the cuff too. Robbie, I always love your shit. Abby, I think you got it though. I'm gonna give it to Abby.
All right, one for Abby. Dan Wickes, who you got?
Yeah, I love this. I'm gonna pretend that the last joke didn't happen from both of them, guys. So perfect battle, right? Both of these wrote the 4 most incredible jokes we've ever heard in a battle that was exactly 4 jokes long from each person. If you, I loved Abby's jokes a lot because I know Robbie really well. Robbie had really solid setup punchline jokes, but Abby nailed Robbie. Imagine if after watching this battle, you heard the Robbie's hard to be around joke for the first time. But yeah, Robbie, I thought your jokes were super solid, super tight, but Abby spoke to my heart. I gotta go with that one.
All right, 2 for Abby. Derek Humphrey, who you think won this one?
Robbie, thanks for proving me wrong about the men thing. I do like that you got the only shirt Kith ever gave away for free. We'll call ice on this. Abby, you redeemed your entire gender with this one. Robbie, I love you honestly, traditionally, outside of stand-up, and but you did great. But she crushed you, bro. I gotta give it to her.
All right, Abby's got it sewn up. Scott Hall, any last words?
I don't really have any last words. I think, I think Abby took it. I think you both look like you rewatched The Breakfast Club a lot. Does that make sense? Robbie's beads were confusing, I think.
Yeah, they were.
That was the main focus of the battle to me. You always dress so well, and then you... Did you have 2 beads?
I've only had one. I've only had one pair of beads. I did not have 2. That's fake news. Fake news. Awful woman over here.
Hell yes, a Trump impression. We use
Yeah,
most popular. Yes. Yes. More tags, please. No, add more.
Scott, I'm assuming you voted for Abby as well.
I'm voting for Abby as
All right, Abby takes it. Let them hear it. Great job, guys. What? Make some noise, everybody.
Luke's not transitioning, but when he talks to a really cool guy, he goes like, "So, are you from like around here?" And he's not transitioning, but like when he's walked out of his bathroom, his room, he's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And he looks down, and his towel is above the nipples.
Meno is actually it's a nickname. It's short for men no speak English. I'm just kidding. That's not his nickname. That's just what he says when women see him and say, "That's the guy that raped me."
Luke looks like that old TV sitcom character that just like pops into the window of the bedroom and just like, "Hey, what are you guys doing in my sister's room?" We're sniffing your sister's underwear. It's like, "Oh well, let me get a whiff."
Meno has herpes. Okay, yeah. Sarah is like, "I'm the herpes girl." Meno has herpes on his mouth, but if you think that's bad, you should see the other guy's dick. Okay.
Luke, you look like Michael Jackson and Greta Thunberg had a baby. Yeah, Greta Thunberg's an activist. Luke actively goes to people of color and says, "Look, I have a fat nose too."
We look the same.
That's why I said people of color.
You look like someone put me in a Mexicanator. Last one I said Meno's gay. Obviously, he's not. By looking at him, you can tell that he loves enormous white women. You look like you like to sniff women's chairs, but only the ones that are broken.
Let's see. Luke's dad does yoga. Yeah, the stretch he hates the worst is when he says, "Luke, I am your father." Okay. That was worth it. Hey, look at this guy's hair.
I can't believe you got out of that. Just pointed at this guy. Doesn't Meno have like the vibe of a rat in a Disney cartoon who's like, "Hey man, you just have to relax." He's like friends with a big dumb cat, and he takes a nap. He takes a nap on a piece of cheese. That's all I got for that.
Let's see. I think Luke's too self-absorbed to be a cuck, but if he was to be a cuck, I think he'd bring a guitar and just be like, "I wish you would step down from my bed, my friend." Yeah. He's like, "Hey, eat her ass, honey." Okay.
You're doing scenes. That's cool. When Meno was a kid, he climbed a tree, fell out of it, and landed on his face. But hey, I guess that's one way to get into this country. No, I'm just kidding. Meno he's not even Mexican. His dad is Dominican and his mom is Colombian, so I guess that makes him Puerto Rican? Sorry, no, I'm just doing your act, I'm sorry.
Let him hear it, everybody. Judges, I'm going to go straight to you. Derek Humphrey.
What a great way to end the show, you guys. No, honestly, great battle. Honestly, you guys both had great jokes. I like your haircut. By the way.
I think it's cool too. She agreed with that though. Yeah.
That being said, Meno, you can't escape the collective groan everybody had at that one joke. I mean, we were all simpatico, like, oh my god, yeah. He wants to do it again. It was so good. Yeah. I guess you are like Pixar's Coco Kane. You know what? Meno, I love you. You're my buddy, and I love you to death. I think you're a very funny dude. But white dudes stay winning. I'm gonna give it to Luke.
One for the white boy, Scott Hall. Who you got?
This is a good like Pineapple Express remake battle. This does look like a battle between the Uber delivery. Hey, shut the fuck up! I'm kidding. No.
Stop having fun at the show,
How
you
dare
two.
you. It's my time to talk. No. But to be fair, though, my favorite part of that whole battle was when he came back, he was like, why are they all laughing at my head? And then you were like, oh, while you were gone, they said you look retarded. No, I think Meno was hilarious, but your jokes were just so tight and well thought out, so I got to give it to Luke.
All right, that's 2 for Luke. Michael Fox, who you got?
Man, this was a fucking great battle. Nice to see some just good old-fashioned racism back at these roasts, you know?
Yeah. Back to basics.
I just, let's go with what works. Luke, stop looking at me. You are scaring the fuck out of me. You are absolutely a terrifying person. I'm literally scared of you. I feel like the only time you ever make eye contact with someone is when you're with a woman and you're alone on a train.
Wouldn't I be with a woman if I'm alone on a train?
You're alone with the woman.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And
Sorry, I'm not looking at you. Sorry, okay.
Yeah. Oh no, okay. And Meno, you seem like a great guy, but you did lose, sorry.
All right. That is 2. Dan Wickes. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's 3. I can't count. Dan Wickes.
Yeah, I thought it was a
tied
great.
up.
And no, it's not. Yeah, no, I thought it was a great battle. You guys are both unbelievably funny. It's like, yeah, it's hard to like say the witty things about them when they're funny. Like, oh, you guys are both so funny, had good jokes, very gay. But anyway, here's what I got. Luke looks like it's his job to make sure that Meno doesn't skateboard somewhere. All right, I feel good enough about that. We can end the night on that. Great job, guys.
All right, let them hear it, everybody. Make some noise. Luke Davis takes it. Thank you all so much for coming out. Dude, thank you for taking 2 or 3 strays. I don't know what you did to deserve that. Everyone give him a hand one more time. That's what. Give our wonderful judges a hand, everyone.